Hello friends, I am Pradeep Yadav and today I am going to discuss all instructions which belong to logical instructions in 8085 microprocessor. So, I will discuss each and every instruction with a suitable example. So, you can easily understand how logical instruction is going to work within 8085 microprocessor. So, here firstly, definition of logical instruction. Logical instruction or instruction which perform the logical operations like AND operation, OR operation, XOR operation, complement, compare and rotate instruction. Basically, this type of instruction comes under logical instruction in 8085 microprocessor. In my previous lecture, I have already discussed all 8085 instruction divided in 5 type of groups, or you can say combination, and I have already discussed about data transfer instruction, arithmetic instruction. In this video I will discuss logical instruction with suitable examples. So, you can easily understand how this is going to be worked within 8085 microprocessor. So, here three set of instruction. Actually, I have divided these instruction in 3 set. First set, here you can see basically these are some instruction that belong to you can say digital or logic, as like here ANA of instruction, ANI instruction, ORA instruction, ORI, XRA. Basically, this reflects gate. I think you have studied digital electronics, and also you are aware about AND gate, OR gate and XOR gate. So, basically these are instruction. I will discuss in next slide how they are going to work within the 8085 microprocessor. And second set I have chosen as like CMP means compare, CMA means complement of accumulator, CMC complement of carry, SCT means set of carry, and third group I have chosen by taking some rotate instruction. One is RLC, RAL, RRC, RAR, and these instructions are very useful in 8085 microprocessor programming, because using these 4 instructions you can find whether given number is negative or positive, whether given number is odd or even. If you want to find a reverse of any number by using this, you can find. If you want to find half of any number by using rotate instruction, you can find. If you want to find double of any number by using these instruction, you can easily find. So, these are very useful instruction in 8085 microprocessor programming. So, let me discuss one by one. So, here I am going to start first instruction, that is ANA R, ANA M. Here R represent register. I think you have idea about register. So, here R represent register, M represent memory. So, value of R can be in microprocessor. We have some register here. Value of R can be A, B, C, D, E and HL. In my first lecture of microprocessor, I have already discussed. So, here basically meaning of R is register, and the standard format can be suppose here that is given A and A B. Now, talking about what does this instruction do. So, basically this instruction used to perform AND operation. I am not talking about adding, I am talking about AND operation. In digital electronics you have already studied about AND operation. So, what happened? The content of the accumulator are logically ANDed with the content of register or memory, and the result is placed in the accumulator. Means, suppose you have written ANA AM B. So, just taking examples here, this is input, here output. This operation is performed by AND gate. So, here I have represented a table. By this table you can easily find out how AND operation works. Okay. Now, what is meaning of this? Suppose the content of A is 62, okay, means this is content of accumulator and content of C is 4A. Okay, and suppose you have written A and C. What is meaning of this? Meaning of this, the content of accumulator will perform AND operation with 4A. Okay. Here NRC means A and C means content of accumulator will perform AND operation with content of C, and here after performing the AND operation output will be stored in accumulator. So, here in this picture you can see here what I have written here. I have written 62. This is 62. Okay. Here you can see 62, here 4 and 8. Okay. When you are going to perform AND operation, here you can see the table 0 0 0 0 0 0. Here you can see 0 1 0. Here 1 1 1 1 means 1. Here 1 0 0 1 means 0. So, basically you do not have to add this. Basically you have to perform AND operation. Okay. Same in case of M. What we are doing here, basically we are going to perform AND operation with content of accumulator and the content of M, and M means suppose the content of HL is 2050, and at this memory location suppose some data are stored, so that some data are called as M. So, here we are going to perform AND operation between that content which is available at this location and 62. Okay. So, here suppose the content of this is 4A. So, here you have to perform AND operation between content of M and A, and after performing AND operation output will be stored in accumulator, and here content of H will be 4A. Okay. Means content at this location will be 4A. So, I hope you can easily understand how ANA operation is going to work, means how AND operation works in microprocessor. So, by these two examples you can easily understand, and just I am requesting try to do yourself, so you can easily understand. Now, talking about ANI 8-bit data, here what happened, the standard format of this is ANI 86, means now the given content will perform AND operation with accumulator. Okay. Here the content of accumulator or logically ANDed with the 8-bit data, and the result is placed in accumulator. So, you can take an example here. Same, suppose here I have written the content of A is 62, just assume, and here you have written ANI 4A. A means the AND operation will be happen between 62 and 4A, and whatever output will occur, that will be stored in accumulator. So, here you can see this is 62 4A. After AND operation, here we can get our output. So, this is for AND operation. Now, talking about ORA. So, basically ORA used for performing OR operation between content of accumulator and content of memory or content of register, and the value of register can be A, B, C, D, E, H, L, which we have already discussed. So, let take example here. This is a table of OR operation, how OR operation perform in microprocessor or in digital electronics. 0 0 means your output will be 0, 0 1 means 1, 1 0 means 1, 1 1 means 1. So, this is basically standard table of OR gate, or you can say OR operation. And here suppose the content of A equal to 62 and C equal to 4A, when you are going to write ORA C, means here OR operation will be performed between A and C. After this, here we can get output. Now, let us check your 0 0, just refer this table, we got 0 0, and here 1 1, refer this table 1 1, 0 0 0, and here 0 1 means 0 1 means 1, so here 1. So, basically we are performing OR operation here So, and in same manner, in previous slide I have already discussed about M. So, here you can see second example. Here the content of M is 4A and the content of A is 62. When you are going to write ORAM, means there will be OR operation between accumulator and the content of memory. So, now moving towards ORI and 8-bit data. Here we are going to perform directly OR operation between the content of accumulator and the given content with instruction or in the form of operand. So, here you can see just take example. Okay. So, here you can see content of A is 62, ORI 4A, means here you can see data is given directly. In this type of instruction, the OR operation will be occur between 62 and 4A, whatever output will be occur, that will be stored in accumulator. So, this is working up ORI. Basically, what you have to do, you have to remember this table, then you can perform easily AND operation, OR operation and next XOR operation, because we are using table for AND, you are using table for OR, and also we are going to use table for XOR. If you remember these three tables, so you can easily solve any problem related to AND operation, OR operation and XOR operation, because whatever operation we are performing is totally depend upon this table, means input and output. Here what happen, the content of register will perform XOR operation with the content of accumulator. Okay, sorry, the content of accumulator will perform XOR operation with a register or with memory. It totally depend, you are going to perform XOR operation with register or memory. So, here you can see the example. A is, suppose the content of accumulator is EE and the content of E is 5AH. When you are going to write XOR A, means you have to perform XOR operation between accumulator and the register E. Here after this instruction, the content of A will be B4 and the content of A will be 5A, means the content of A will not change. So, here also by using this table you can find out your answer, this is correct or not. 0 0, here you can say 0, okay. 1 1 0, so here you can say 0, 1 0 means 1, so you can find 1, again 1 1 0. So, by following this table you can find your output. So, this is working up basically XOR operation. Here you can see XOR M. Now, talking about XOR I have already discussed about ANI and ORI. So, this is same as both instruction, only difference is that the table, because in this case output will be different from the previous one, because here we are performing XOR operation. So, I do not think this is need to explain it again, but here just let me tell you something. Whatever content here you are going to write, here to write, this will perform XOR operation with content of accumulator and output will be stored in accumulator. This is operation of XOR. So, just remember one thing, ANA means AND operation, okay. ORA means OR operation, and XOR means XOR operation. Only you have to remember the table of this, then you can easily solve any program which is related to AND, OR and XOR. So, now talking about CMP, this is very important instruction which comes under logical instruction. Basically, whenever you want to find larger number, smaller number, whenever you want to find largest and smallest number, you have to use this instruction, that is CMP means compare. And now, what compare do? The content of register or memory compared with the content of accumulator and both content are preserved, the result of the comparison is shown by the condition of flag. What happened? In this case, the content of register, whatever register or memory has given with that instruction, will compare with the content of accumulator, and the condition of flag will tell us the content available in accumulator is smaller than to given register or equal to the given register or greater to the given register. So, by the condition of flag we can easily find which number is larger, which is available in accumulator, that number is larger, or the content in register is larger. So, by using compare we can easily find which number is greater or smaller or equal. So, here you can see there are three conditions. A represent here accumulator. First condition is if A is less than register or memory, carry flag is set. Means suppose the content of R is 0.5 and the content of A is okay. So, here you can see suppose the content of R is 0.5 and content of A is 0.5. Then what happen when you are going to compare this? What happen in comparison? Basically, a subtraction operation occurs from the accumulator, means A minus R, and if you are going to subtract or you are going to perform 4 minus 5, we can know easily this will be not subtracted, means you have to take borrow. In this case your carry flag is set, means suppose you are going to perform operation or subtraction where carries occur, means the content of accumulator is smaller to the content of register or memory. So, this is first condition. If we are talking about second condition, that is 0 flag set. 0 flag set means total output should be 0, means A minus R equal to 0, means suppose the content of A is 5 and the content of R is 5. In this case your output will be 0, means 0 flag set. If 0 flag is set, means both number are equal. Third condition is that if carry and 0 flag are reset, means meaning of this will be the content of accumulator is larger than given register. Suppose A equal to 0.5 and content of R equal to 0.6. If you are going to compare, means we get 2.0, this is not equal to 0 and also there is no any carry flag set, means the content of accumulator is greater than the given register. Okay. So, basically this is working of compare. Let me explain it again. So, first condition is this, carry flag is set. Suppose if you are going to perform compare operation and your carry flag is set. If carry flag is set, means the content of accumulator is smaller than the content of register, because here we are going to subtract the given data from the accumulator, okay, because we have to compare with accumulator, not other registers. So, here we are basically behind the operation we are going to subtract the content, the given content from the accumulator. Okay. So, suppose carry flag is set, meaning of that the content of accumulator is smaller than register or memory. If 0 flag is set, means total output 0, means the content of accumulator is equal to the content of given register. In third case, If there is no carry, no zero flag set, means the content of accumulator is greater than register. Here, okay, it is generally used in conditional execution. This instruction basically subtract one operand from the other for comparing whether the operand are equal or not. It does not disturb the destination of source, operand. It is used along with the conditional jump instruction for decision making. So, here the now a question is arise when we are talking about a compare instruction. So, what is basically main difference between compare and subtraction? Because here in compare we are also subtracting the given content from the accumulator, and in subtraction also we subtract given content from the accumulator. So, what is basically difference between compare and subtraction instruction? So, here you can find the answer. The main difference between CMP and sub is that CMP does not store the result of subtract operation. In comparison instruction, CMP does not store the result of subtract operation. It performs subtraction only to set the status flag. Similarly, two registers can be compared to see. So, basically what happens in subtraction operation, your output is going to be stored in accumulator. Being in compare, your output will be not stored anywhere, only we can check the status of flag, and by checking the status of flag we can define the number given in accumulator is larger, smaller or equal to the content given in the register or memory. So, this is working of compare. Here CPI means we are going to compare 8-bit given data with the accumulator, and we can find which number is larger, smaller or equal. Here same condition is applicable here, only register or memory is replaced by 8-bit data. Here you can see the example. Suppose the content of A is 05 and the content of B is 06. When you have written this CMP B, means you are going to compare the content of B with A, means A minus B operation will be happen when you are going to subtract A minus B. As you know, the content here you have to take the borrow, okay, means your carry flag is set, means the content of accumulator is smaller than content of register. So, here you can easily understand how this is going to work, and here we have taken second example. So, you can pause this slide and you can easily understand. Here I have taken third. So, here you can see the content of A 05, here we are going to compare with CPI 05, means A minus 05 means 0 flag will be set, means both number are equal. Here you can see A equal to 05 and content of this is 04. When you are going to subtract A minus 04, means carry flag will be reset, 0 flag will be also reset, means the content of accumulator is larger than given content of register or memory. Now, now we are talking about most important instructions which comes under logical instruction, means we are talking about rotate instruction, and my request, please try to listen it carefully, then you can easily understand how this works. Okay, so first is RRC, means each binary bit of accumulator is rotated right by one position. One thing remember, every rotate instruction work with accumulator, means you have to write only RRC, RAL, meaning of this will that will work with accumulator by default. You have to not write anything, or even you have to not write accumulator, because the standard format of this instruction is RRC, RAR, RAL, RLC. There are 4 rotate instruction. So, so here just try to understand this instruction. Each binary bit of accumulator is rotated by one position, means bit D0 is placed in position of D7 as well as in the carry flag, and carry is modified according to bit G0. So, here just see the diagram. What happened here? This is content of accumulator, not content, this is bit position of accumulator, means we are talking about bit position. This is D0 and this is D7. In second example, just you try to understand what happening. This is bit position. In case of RRC, okay, this bit basically you have to shift one bit to the right. This bit will be shift in carry, as well this bit will shift in this position, means this is D0 and this is, then this is first time. Suppose you have written RRC, okay. Now you have written again RRC, then what happened? Here this bit already shifted, now this bit will be here, this will be here, means every bit will be shifted one by, okay. Now this bit will be here and this will be here and this will be here. Third time, okay. Now this bit will be here, here and then here, means every time you have to shift one bit, okay. Just let me explain it again, just try to listen, see the content of this, okay. What happened first time? This will be shifting here and this will be shifting here. In this example, just see, 0 will be here, means 0, 1 here, means 1 here, and this one here and 0 here, means that will be this. Again here you can see 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 0. So, this is process. So, you can easily understand how RRC is working, and best thing is that just try to do it on a answer sheet or a copy. So, you can easily understand how this is working. Also in this case, if in examination they are not asking about carry flag, so you can neglect this. Now, what happening? Just look at, just see here. This is D0, D7. Okay, this is here. Now this is here. Second time this is here. Means every bit is just shifting. Just here. Now see the content of accumulator is A is equal to 0.5, and you have to perform a program RRC. So let me explain it. Okay. Firstly, you have to draw 8 bit. Okay. 0.5 means 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. And 5, 0, 1, 0, 1. This is 0.5. What happened first time? First time means this value will be shift here. Okay. Now draw this, and this will be here. So here this value will be here 1 and shift this value by 1, 0, 0 and 0 and 0, again 0, okay, again 1 and 0. So this will be, now here you can see what happened, this will be, okay, and here you can see this is 8 and this is 2 after 1. When you are going to shift it again, now this will be here and every bit will be shift right by 1. So we will get 41. Now here you can see कि after writing 2 times RRC we can get half of this number, okay, means look at this, okay. So this is, and this is applicable in only even number, not in case of odd number. So this is process ki how RRC is going to work. Just ignore this carry flag, because why I am saying ki just ignore, because we are not using this carry flag to shifting data, okay. Only what happening, we are using this, okay. That's I am saying you can replace. Now this is second example, you can do it yourself. So your concept will be clear ki how this is going to work, and here I have already written the answer, okay, third, fourth, and here you can see if you are going to write this 4 times, we can find reverse of this number, okay. So this is working of RRC, and I am requesting please try to do yourself, then you can easily understand ki how RRC is going to work. Now talking about RAR, rotate accumulator right through carry, means in this example we have to also consider the value of carry. So here you can see what happened in this type. This will be shift in carry and the value of carry will be shift here. Second time, means first time what happened, this will be here and the value of here, and now everyone just shifted 1 position right, okay, again. So here you can see what happening, the content of this will be here and this will be here and this will be here, means that will be shift 1 bit position right by using carry flag. So here you also can take, suppose here what I have mentioned, suppose the content of accumulator is A5, okay. So let me take a pen and just I will try to explain. Question is that the content of accumulator is 05, means 0, 0, 0 and 0, 5 means 0, 1, 0, 1, this is 5, and the carry value of carry is 1, okay. Suppose you have to perform this instruction R A R, then what happen, this will be shift here and this will be shift here and every will shift their own position. Then what happen, new diagram, check it, okay. Here this is value of carry, because here 1 and now this will be 0, okay. So let's check, this will be here, this will be 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. Now check it, 8 2. So, here you can see the output 8 2 means by following this method you have to basically perform RAR operation. So, here you can see after one time you can find output. So, now you can check this program by yourself. This I have already mentioned about the output, what will be output. First time when you are going to do RAR, you will get 82, second time C1, third time 60, fourth time B0. So, you can check your concept, this is working or not. So, this is up to you how you are going to check it. I have already mentioned, just put out your copy and pen and try to do yourself, and this is very easy. And if you are facing any problem regarding this, you can ask me, I will here to give you answer. Only you have to do a comment in comment box and I will explain it again. So, here you can see how this is working. This is right side. Now, we are talking about rotate accumulator left, RLC means here we are just doing the reverse of right. Here we are shifting the content one bit by left, means here to here, here to here. So, you can see the content of this will be, the content of this will be carry flag and this will be again, and each bit will shift to the left. You can ignore this because the value of carry is not transferring here, that is why I am saying. Okay. So, in this you can find out. Okay. And now, you can check the example A equal to 0.5, find the output after following instructions. Suppose the content of A is 0.5 and you have to perform RLC. Then what happened? Just let me explain it. Just let me take a pen. Firstly, you have to write 0.5 means 0, 0, 0 and 0, again 0, 1, 0 again. So, this is 0.5 and you have to perform RLC. Okay, so you have to perform RLC, means in RLC one bit shift by left position. Okay, so check it here, means this will be here, 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 and this will be here. Now make it. Okay. This will be here. Firstly, draw 0 and this will shift one position 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay. Now 0, 0 and 0. So, this will be output. This is 0 and this is A. Okay. So, after performing one time RLC, you can get double of this number also. So, here you can see the output, and by this method this is going to work. So, you can easily try by yourself by putting by taking some copy and pen. Now, this is example for you, you can say assignment for you. Just try to do it yourself, you can easily do it. Okay. Here for 1 0 A, second time 1 4, third time you will get 29 and fourth time you will get 52. So, just try to yourself and you can find it. Okay. Now, talking about RAL, rotate accumulator left through the carry, means here we have to also consider the value of carry. So, in this example you can see here what happening, this value will be in shift in carry and the value of carry will be shifted here, and this will be shifted by 1 bit left. So, this is working of RAL. Okay. So, here you can see the example. Suppose the content of A is 05 and the C is equal to 04 and you have to perform RAL. So, let me explain it for you again. Firstly, you have to draw 05, 0, 0, 0 and 0. Okay. Here 0, 1, 0, 1. Value of carry is 0. Now, what will happen? 0 will be here and this 0 will be here and this will be transferred 1 by left. So, draw your output. 0 will be here, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0 and 0, 0 and 0. So, this will be 0 and this will be A. So, this is your output. So, here you can see your output is 0 A. Okay. So, this is output and next program for your exercise. So, here what will be final output after 1 RAL, you will get 0 and 1 4, 28 and 50. So, also by using this method you can find reverse and double, but here condition is very different. Firstly, you have to set the value of carry, then you can perform this operation. Otherwise, you have two options. One is RRC and RLC, because in those instructions we are not going to consider the value of carry. So, you can use those value for find negative number, positive number, even number, odd number, double, half, whatever you want to do. So, this is working of all the rotate instruction, and I hope you can got my point and you can easily understand how this instruction will work in 8085 microprocessor. Here talking about CMA complement accumulator, means this instruction will do complement of the content of accumulator. Whatever content is available in accumulator will be complemented by using this instruction. Here you can see, suppose the content of accumulator is 9A, when you are going to perform this operation, that will be 65. What happen? 0 will be converted in 1, 1 will be converted in 0. So, here you can see this is 9A, 0 will convert into 1, 0, 1 is 0. So, basically this is complement. Also you can say this is example of NOT gate. Now, we have CMC, means complement the carry, basically whatever value of carry is available, when you are going to execute this instruction, that will complemented, means if value of carry is 0, that will be 1, if value of carry is 1, that will be 0 after this operation. STC means basically this is used to set the value of carry, means suppose the value of carry is 0, when you are going to perform STC, that will be 1, if the value of carry is 1 and if you are going to perform STC, it will be again 1. So, I have discussed all the important logical instruction which is available in 8085 microprocessor. When we talk about outcome, basically what is the outcome of this instruction. So, here you can see, you can find a given number is negative or positive, you can find a given number is odd or even, you can find reverse of any number, complement of any number, get half of double of any number. So these are operations you can easily perform by using this instruction. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you.